There we go. And first things first, we're actually gonna have to put the in-game music down, so we don't have double music going on. Anyway, I decided to... This is actually a save that I played off camera since the last stream, I think. I mean, that was 2 weeks ago, so yeah, that would make sense. I basically managed to do the Civil War a lot better this time, so we own most of China. And, well, it's 1942, so Germany has invaded Soviet Union. We got some troops over here trying to help defending, but probably not going to be that great. And, well, the Soviets are mostly holding, at least, still. Also, Finland has joined the war, then Germans took over Norway, and then Soviets did a landing in Norway and decided to make Norway into a puppet. So Norway is now part of the Comintern. And then Germans invaded Great Britain. Northern Ireland is still under British rule, but the main island is currently experiencing something completely different. Then Iran is part of the Axis, but they're not fighting us, they're only fighting the Allies. And same with Afghanistan. I'm currently trying to take over Tibet, but they are a bit tough nut to crack with the mountains and mountaineer troops and such. We'll see how well we can do that. Once we've done that, we'll move the troops from here to help in fighting Japanese in Manchuria, I think. Because while we're not at war with them quite yet, once we've taken care of Tibet, we can easily start fighting them. Well, I say easily, but it's gonna be probably decent at least. Right, so hopefully some of these troops will start losing enough strength and organization that they will break. Possibly some of our divisions will have some hard time as well. For example, this one. I have to pull them off the line just so that they can reinforce again. Improved security units has been researched. Yeah, the next level is in 1944 technology, so we don't want to do that right now. Also, we're currently influencing someone, I don't remember who. Turkey, oh, right. Turkey is actually moving mostly towards us. So that would give us a bit of an extra over here. Maybe a way to start fighting here in the Balkans. Open a new front. I mean, they're probably gonna get killed by the Germans if they do join. But that should give us a little bit breathing room here. Now we got plenty of upgrades to do. We're currently building mostly infantry and infrastructure. A lot of the infantry is actually just being upgraded from militia and such. Our recon units are better now, that's good. Also that means more upgrades to do, but oh well. Right, how's the fighting going on now? Troops are still mostly okay. Don't think we've done too much on them. I mean, we do have some bombers over here that will be doing a fair bit. Actually, I do think we have... Yeah, we got close air support, but are they... They don't have a huge range, so if we have a look... They would not have the reach from airfield here. Thus we do need to use the light bomber and the fighter bombers. Bomb the mountain homes. Yeah, pretty much. We're trying to, at least. Infantry guns advanced. That should be ahead of time now. Indeed it is. Oh right, we're getting the mechanization of infantry in a... well, I say a little bit, it's probably going to take a while. Okay, I don't think we're actually even researching yet. Yeah, it's over here in the queue. Never mind then. Well, we'll get that eventually. We're also getting some atomic research. Probably won't be using the atomic bombs. Although we will be fighting Japan, it might be apt to use them. Yeah, we'll need to keep an eye on the fight here in Tibet. Hopefully we can get enough of them taken care of, put it mildly. Also, we're building a lot of roads, just so that we'll have a bit of a highway going from our capital all the way to west here, so that we can send in troops to Soviet Union. We got 2 corps of infantry in Ukraine right now. We got a 3rd one on its way over here. There's 15 divisions altogether. Of course, they're not all that great. Hold on. No, we do have a unit there. Basically just trying to dig in here and try to defend this line. I mean, the area between the rivers is something that does concern, or have me a little bit concerned, because we might not be able to hold that, especially against enemy tanks. On the other hand, the Soviets are doing a lot. We are actually, since the UK is now technically based in India, we are giving some lend-lease to both UK and Soviet Union. And not much though, we do need the industry ourselves, but I figured that helping them a little bit wouldn't really hurt, at least. Especially we got a land border with both of them, we don't need to... Oh, we did do a ground attack there. Although a lot of our troops are a bit beaten up. We got this division here that is soon probably ready to fight again. I'll wait until they reach the 60 organization before I send them back. We'll get another infantry regiment. Oh, well, 2 China Lend-Leasing, that's a new one. Yeah, it is. Went just that good. And besides, actually, are they getting... They are getting Lend-Lease from the United States as well. Okay, I don't think we can actually break the Tibetan troops here. That does have me a bit concerned. And now the planes are resting. Actually, are we building... No, we should probably up the infrastructure here a little bit then. Just so that the planes can get the organization back a bit quicker. Although it's going to take a while before we even start building those roads, but oh well. Right, so this one... Oh, atomic research. United Kingdom enforce installed democracy in Indonesia. Okay then, let's have a look at that then. Don't actually see Indonesia. Just UK and Japan here. And Japan has actually... Oh, Philippines are having a problem. And then Australia owns this. Yeah, this is going to be lovely because there's Australia, UK, and Japan all have very similar colors. So, keeping track of that is going to be a bit tricky. Now, the Japanese don't really have troops here in the south right now. Got a bit more here near Shanghai, and then they got a lot over here in the north. We got a decent bit of troops there as well. So let me quickly recheck the range. It's still 350. Are they getting any upgrades that would increase that? Actually, they will be. So if we... I think we're going to have to cancel this attack. It's just not going to go anywhere. We have a look. Yeah, that was 20,000, almost 21,000 men for less than 100. Yeah, that was a bad trade. Oh, we are under attack here. Now, the Soviets have a mechanized corps. Or not corps, division there. Bit low on organization, so it's probably brand new. But we got our division here that has dug in quite sufficiently. And now we kill 2,500 of the Tibetans without losing a single man. So yeah, that's a bit of a trade-off in the mountains there. Neither side can actually push the others away. At least until we get better... I mean, if we can get the close air support here, and they can be within reach. I'll actually move these somewhere around here. I'll trade them with the close air support, because the close air support will be able to reach there eventually. Okay, come on. Then, there we go. Managed to select that. That was a bit annoying. Right. Free base over there. We got the infantry training, which means that it's not that much ahead of time, but it is a little bit. Our organization for infantry is starting to be rather high. Because the Germans have pushed over the river here in Latvia. They're slowly pushing through. I mean, this fight, assuming that they don't use too much planes or ground attack, we might be okay, because we haven't really taken much damage here. They're trying to attack across a river. Means that it's relatively easy to defend. And that's one of the reasons why I have these troops not on the initial front line, so that they can dig in on the other side of the river. Actually, we might need another corps around here to help defend this, but I mean, we have the one corps on its way. It's still bloody far away, though. Probably gonna take another 2, maybe 3 months before they reach the Stalingrad area. So, breaking Tibet is not as easy as it sounds. Well, once we get all the upgrades for these planes, we should be okay. For example, this... Can we actually see the range here? Is it that or not? Not by the looks of it. You can see the speed. But I'm pretty sure that once these two get the... Hold on. I mean, the prototype upgrades at least should increase the range. On the other hand, we are doing a lot of upgrades right now, so that probably delayed a little bit. Right, let's get the road network upgraded again. It means that we lose a little bit industrial capacity for about half a year or so. Because the Japanese do have a fair bit of troops here. We also got a decent bit of troops. I mean, frankly, I should probably move these mountaineer divisions to Tibet to get rid of that standoff there. But oh, those is about pilot training. Excellent. Oh, now they are bombarding our troops. And of course, the Soviet planes do not protect us. I mean, on the other hand, the Germans probably have the numbers. Superior numbers, that is. Render progress is not huge, though. Oh, yeah, there's Norway. The question is, will they be able to actually push the Germans away from Norway? Probably not. Like a one tank corps of Soviet troops there and some Norwegian militia and such. At least for the most part. Iraq has been accepted to access. Oh boy. Okay then. I mean, Afghanistan is gonna fall soon. Thanks to the British having a lot of troops in India. Also, there's a bit of a rebellion area here that we can't really do anything about it because there's no roads to move in there. Right, so tomorrow in game we'll get another road. And then in 2 days we're gonna get another infantry regiment. Need to build quite a few of them actually. I mean, currently we have about 100 divisions, more or less. Including those that are currently in production. Okay, game, will you save or crash? Take that as a save, okay. Actually... well, we'll keep that research going. For now, at least. Wait, do I need to research production? I suppose I can take that. For a unit opportunity. Let's have a look at the unit over here, because we might be taking rather hefty casualties. Down to 64% strength, and there's not much... well, there's a Soviet rifle division, and then there's our infantry. We might have to retreat over here. What I'm gonna do is why did you retreat that way? Oh, bloody hell. Fight harder, cars. Yeah, I mean... we don't really have much in terms of anti-aircraft guns. I mean, we do have the anti-aircraft guns, but they're not particularly efficient. What I'll need to do is probably, once this has retreated there, I'm going to send it to the airfield here. We'll probably retreat this one as well, although... oh, the Germans had that, but then they were pushed back. Interesting. Well, the Soviets are taking care of that already. There we go. So that mission that was pocketed. I'm not going to go for the synthetic industry, actually. How long does it take? About 6 more hours. Monumental architecture advances. Okay. I don't think... bank for international settlement. Sure, we'll take that. A little bit of supplies, get better production values out. Right, so we'll send this division back. We might want to send this one back as well. Because frankly, my troops are mostly as a delay force, so that we can... well, first of all, that the Germans don't get the resource-rich areas here in Ukraine as quickly, at least, and then give Soviets some time to take out Finland, for example. Barbed wire. Huzzah. And then also gives time for the Western allies to actually do things. Well, they're trying to attack, but I don't think they'll be doing much. Still needing a fair bit on reinforcements, but have we managed to upgrade the planes here yet? Not enough. We'll just let the troops rest a little bit, try to get on full organization and strength, and once the close air support can actually reach there, which is currently 4 kilometers short. That's a bit of a bummer. But anyway, once we can start using these, we'll probably do a lot more damage on the ground troops there, and we might be able to destroy at least 1 or 2 divisions before we need to end the attack. And that way we can slowly wear them off. Because they are currently surrounded, they can't retreat anywhere from there. Are they attacking us over here? Well, I mean, we dug in quite well, and that's a lot of troops though. It's only infantry and cavalry so far. Oh, it's Hungarian troops. Oh. Also, actually no, they're not attacking there. It's a Soviet tank division retreating here. They do have aircraft though, which is causing some troubles for us. How far is the core coming in though? Over here, so it still has a long way to go to Stalingrad. And then from there we'll see where the front is, so that way we can send them to dig in, to delay the enemy. I don't know, I mean, Soviets are starting to have a bit problems north there, and over here we're still holding for the most part, but if we have a look at the resources, there's a... Oh. I think Mexico just joined the Allies, yeah, they did. Also, there's a lot of the... Oh, right, United States is also in Allies. That does track. I mean, that also explains why the Japanese are invading Philippines. Kamikaze. Oh. That's bad news. Another set of infrastructure has been built. Have we managed to... Okay, the practical is only 2.6 for construction. If we could get it up to 5, that would be the level 0 for the cost and time to build stuff. Which would be quite useful. And we get the practical knowledge by building stuff. And roads are, generally speaking, a useful thing to build. I mean, we can see that there's this... Yeah, we are getting attacked in a lot of places by the Germans. There's a bit of a highway here. I wouldn't say really a highway, but there's at least a connection there. Right. Artillery support advance. Oh boy. This division is not gonna last. I'm gonna retreat that. Are we holding here? We're currently holding. Same over here. I mean, they're attacking with infantry over there. Got the tank support on our side here, so the Hungarian troops are having a lot of troubles, but they're probably bombarding our troops here. Oh, nope, still not upgraded. Oh, right, they're attacking us here now. That's a Romanian division that's attacking. There's a lot of the Axis allies that are here in the south, which is actually good news for us. Well, there are also some German tanks around here, which is less than ideal. But we'll see if we can stop the... or mostly if the Soviets can stop the German attack before they reach not Stalingrad, Leningrad. I mean, technically also Stalingrad, but that's in a totally different direction. That's also something that we can have an influence on. And to be fair, I could declare war on Japan. That would be a lot of things to do for me, though. Actually. Rolling artillery barrages, that's in here. Okay, well, it is currently level 5 already. Now, and well, there was something. Oh, right, the artillery support is what's being brewed with that. Can we get better artillery? Technically, but not immediately. Get the special force branch upgrade. Not that we really use any of the special forces yet. I think it's going to be useful. Then maybe the Arctic warfare equipment. Even the air landing. Trying to keep an eye on the attacks on us, but it's I mean, frankly, I'm tempted to give the control of the armies over there to the Soviets, but knowing the AI, it's probably going to be a bad idea. Now there was a tech that is... Oh, right, infantry combat. Combined arms, that is. There we go. We'll send in a division down there. Helping the defense. That's about a few divisions. We don't actually have a division in there because this is still very weak. Over here we are still holding for the most part. Right, you know what? I'm gonna declare the war against... Oh, actually we got a division that we can place, and that's gonna be around here. Like that, for example. Then combine that and start upgrading these into infantry regiments. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't give it the wrong name. Oh well. Should have done it the other way around. But anyway, we are going to declare war on Japan at this point. Or can we? No, we can't declare war on the puppets themselves, so we're gonna have to declare that on Japan. So now Soviet Union has another front, but on the other hand, also Japanese have another front. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a war goal for Mingjiang with the Civil War focus. And same for Manchukuo. Meaning that we should get most of the land at least. And now we need to start figuring out where we're going to attack with our troops. Well, that's an easy choice. We can start around here. We can leave that unit there because they don't actually have proper infantry right now. Move in there. These troops can actually start moving towards Guangzhou. And hopefully this is going to buy some extra time for the Western Allies. Especially fighting against Japan. Right, so I think this sector has been mostly set up already. We'll move a little bit there. Then let's start fighting, doing the fight in Shanghai. Take over the south of China and then punch a hole north. And that's mostly the idea. I'm basically trying to take out the pockets here along the coast. We can't actually push south here because there's no roads going... Actually, there is a road there. Oh, I did not know that. We can go in there. So we can actually push into Indochina, which is certainly something that we'll do. Although there's probably going to be a lot of troops coming from there, so that might be a bad idea in the long run. But yeah, we'll take out the pockets here, and then we'll try to push out and take out Manchukuo. Probably not going to be easy, but we'll certainly try. Right, there's a lot of troops there. I'm not going to attack right now. I'm just going to use this to support attack over there, and the other division can just hold there for the time being. Right, so the Shanghai front. As I said earlier, I'm going to have to figure this one way or another. Move that division here, then there's quite a few divisions over there. Also quite a few divisions over here. We're going to start moving these troops around here. It will be fine until Japanese air becomes a problem. Yeah, that's true. Don't actually know how much air units they have. But I mean, they are spread out quite a bit, so... Hello, Seb. How's it going? But yeah, I'm not sure how much air force they'll have against us.